Last time on Final Fantasy VII, before we do that, save. I'm sorry you guys missed the cinema scene of the Phoenix, but for what it's worth, at least you guys saw me pick up the Phoenix material. Now we gotta go back over here and check on Cloud once I find somewhere to land. Alright. Now let's see, let's check on this. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's get a little sound up in there. Oh, I got an idea. Let's get into a battle. That'll probably get some of the sound back. There we go. Oh, oh, what's this? Elixir? Come on, Pops. Didn't mean to take it. Okay. Damn Ultima weapon. Damn Ultima weapon. I knew he was gonna come out sooner or later. Now he's gonna fly off. Knew he was gonna fly off. both fell into the light to the last page. My guess is we must be inside Cloud's mind. At least what's left of it. Start with this one first. Prince you yeet. See, it wasn't Cloud, it was Zach. Zach showed up first before Cloud. I'm doing fine, brother. I'm just doing some burning the midnight oil on some Final Fantasy VII old school. So now, oh yeah, even though it's old school PlayStation, still looks good. Yeah, that's Cloud and Tifa when they were kids, right? They always hung out at that well. Right now we're inside. This is disc two. We're going through Cloud's memories. Tifa's bedroom. And then later I gotta come back here to play the piano so I can get her limit break. That's why they show you these cinema scenes so you can get clues on what you need uh, during the middle of the game or before the end of the game. Excuse me, everybody. Yeah, at least I think so. Now, after this, the hardest thing I gotta do is start raising these damn chocobos. It's the most time consuming thing. Well, this whole game is basically time consuming. But the effort pays off once you get everything you need. It is. But I want to do a video on this, so just in case someone decides to get this game in the near foreseeable future, they got some kind of idea of how I did it. Now, I'll admit I made a few mistakes along the way because I haven't played it in over a decade, but just getting back into it, it's just, to me, it's just fun to watch and fun to enjoy. That's when she ran away, right. That's when Tifa ran away. After her mom died, Tifa ran away from home. Yeah. Man, he ain't want to go. I just show you who your real friends is. Two of her friends went, but one of them went back. But Cloud came in. Okay. To this day, I just ask myself, how the hell they made a bridge like this? You look at that bridge, I'm like, it's got to be at least 2 or 3 miles long, above a mountain. You know, I don't even know how they did it. Right, Tifa was in a coma for 7 days, yep. Because she was devastated at the fact that her father was gone, mother died. Tifa, I guess what I'm trying to say is Tifa and Cloud went through some same similarities as far as issues, you know. So they got a lot in common more than a lot of people think, you know. At the same time, I feel both of them got something to prove with themselves on whether or not if they could be stronger in life, not for themselves but for each other. Yep. Now we gotta go to Shinra's castle. No, no, right. Nibelheim. Right. Now remember. Then you gotta go to the reactor. I sliced it with that long 8 foot Mazamuri sword. Hey, it's Cloud. Nope, that's not Cloud. It's Zack. And for people who don't know, Zack is Eric's first boyfriend. Spoiler alert. That's Eric, you know, the flower girl. That's her first boyfriend before she met Cloud later. But they have the same similarities. So Zack went after Sephiroth first. Mm-hmm. Yep, just like I said. I saw everything. Yep. Zack was out. Cloud came in, grabbed Zack's sword, and the rest was history. Yeah, Sephiroth got this 8 foot long Mazamuri sword, and Cloud had the Buster sword. I mean, it's a real long 8 foot Maz. I mean, if I go to the anime fair this year, Con Art Delete, I wish I could buy that sword, but I don't have no room for it. But later in the near foreseeable future, I would love to get a replica. I'm telling you, if you see the movie, and they made it in Japanese and in English, you need to see Final Fantasy VII, Advent of the Children. Okay, and Sephiroth got this long, 8 foot damn long sword. Cloud has a big broadsword, long, heavier, and he ain't no punk with that sword. He's no punk. And I gotta admit, out of all the video game villains in history, out of all of them, I don't care if it's Bowser, I don't care if it's Bison from Street Fighter, it could be Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat, it can be just about anybody you can think of. He's definitely a strong boss. Sephiroth is you know, who else? Ganon from The Legend of Zelda. Out of all the video game villains in history, Sephiroth is, how shall I put it? The dude is smart, clever, little, slightly on the egotistical side, but most importantly, he's one of those laid back villains. But when it come down to getting body and serious, he gonna mess you up in more ways than one. Not to mention, he's the only video game villain in history that has not one, not two, not three, but 4 theme musics. He's the only one. Look at that. See what I'm saying? Sephiroth is so cold. He ain't even have to turn the show. Just did like this. He knew somebody was behind him. I'm telling you, Sephiroth. And he just taking the damn sword and just jamming it all in his ribs. He ain't no punk. I'm telling you, he ain't no punk. You see what he just did? Cloud walked up on him, and Sephiroth think he didn't hear nobody come. He just walked and just did like this. He knew somebody was behind him. Now you want to talk about killer instincts? Other than, let's give praise to Jeremiah King. He's the supreme being when it comes down to killer instincts. I would say number 3 would be Sephiroth, straight up. Jeremiah King is first. Just let everybody know. Shoot. That would, you know what? Let me just pause this for a second. Not pause, but let me just say this up for a second. That would be a fight of the millennium, man. That'll be the fight of the future. Jeremiah King versus Sephiroth. Damn! Damn! Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, yeah. And here's the best part. I don't even care who wins. I just want to see him go ahead, Shoot. But we're going to talk about that later, Prisma. Just the thought of it, I'm like, damn. And then we'll get, yeah. And then here's the best part. We'll make it a special guest referee match. We'll get Neo from the Matrix to make it be a fair fight. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I think he got his memories back. But Sephiroth, man, please. that guy's a trip. Cause in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, between you and me, in the beginning, I did not like Final Fantasy. I mean, I love RPG games. It's just I didn't like it because I didn't quite understood it at first. Okay, but I played all of them, you know, and they all were good Final Fantasy games. But when I ran across seven, I'm like, this is it. This starting to make more sense to me, you know. And since then, I became a Final Fantasy fan ever since, you know, because they made all different kinds, you know. They made Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy Chronicles, the list goes on and on. But when they made this one, I'm like, I love the storyline, you know, gameplay, everything. Now, like I tell the world, I don't praise a game, but I do respect the game, and this is probably one of my most favorite games that I do have respect for. And one of the reasons because of the storyline. Games like Final Fantasy VII, anything in the Legend of Zelda universe, you know, I just use those two for example. Good storyline, dude. It can be the most, I'll admit, it ain't one of the most impressive graphics that we have right now today. And with all the features that some of the games have, like autosave, this doesn't. But it's the fact that it's nostalgic. I do love the nostalgic of this game. And Matt Uni said, is it true that Cloud and Sephiroth are clone brothers? Okay. That's a very interesting question. Okay. Now, they're not brothers. Okay. They are cloned. Only difference is Sephiroth was cloned differently from the Genova cells. Rather than Cloud, he was more infused with Mako energy. You know, so in other words, Dr. Hojo did created both of them. Now, actually, Hojo created three creations. He created Cloud, he created Sephiroth, and he created Zack. Now, Zack and Cloud, they're more closer to clones than anybody, and they have some similarities too. But Sephiroth was, out of the three clones, was, how should I put it? He was perfect. And what made him more perfect because his body again was more infused with the Genova cells than everybody else, other than Cloud and Zack. Okay, other than Cloud and Zack, they were more infused with the Mako energy, the same Mako energy they use to make the summons. And y'all know the summons are the creatures we use in the game, like Bahamut, Ifrit, the Phoenix, list goes on and on. So all three of them have some similarities, you know, but as far as the perfect being out of the three, it was Sephiroth. Now, as far as the strongest out of the two, it would have to be Cloud. So if you ask as far as who's the strongest, who was more, how should I put it, more balanced in certain ways, I will say Cloud. Now, as far as who's the smartest out the three, who was more genetically perfect out the three, gotta be Sephiroth. Yep. Zack, some, you know, as far as Zack is concerned, he's almost as equal to Cloud, if that makes any sense. But what again, and the reason why Sephiroth is the perfect out of the three, because Sephiroth, he wasn't, what's the word I'm looking for? He wasn't debilitated with Mako energy as much as Cloud and Zack and everybody else. So it's a lot to explain, but yeah, as far as them being brothers, no. Were they created from the same blueprint? In some cases, yes. Okay, thank you for sharing that knowledge. It's no problem, Prince. You know, it's almost like a what's a good analogy for it? It's almost like a Dragon Ball Final Fantasy Goku thing. You know what I'm saying? It's picture, picture like Cloud being Goku and Sephiroth being Vegeta. And so, and don't want to confuse the two out of out of the thing or whatever. I'm just using that as my own similarity as far as definition is concerned. But out of the three, yeah, I gotta say Sephiroth. Both got strengths and weaknesses. Both came from the same cloth. Only difference is, um, you know, one was a little slightly different than the other. That's all. You know, Sephiroth. You know, I can make it easy for you to understand. Sephiroth, he has no conscience. He's heartless. He don't care. Only thing he care about is himself and whatever he can do to become more godlike. Cloud, he keeps his feelings closed, but at the same time, he means well. So hopefully that might help you out a little bit more on that too. Again, that's just my definition of it. And everybody want to know what the life stream is. The life stream is like, it's how should I put it? It's like the heart and soul of the planet. Okay, and don't worry, they're gonna explain more of this once we get to this three. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Like I said, I've been a fan of this game for over a decade, and if any of my knowledge can help, it's no problem. But when you get the chance, get this movie or watch this movie called Final Fantasy VII: Advent of the Children. And for spoiler alert, this took place after they defeat Sephiroth, but at the same time, it'll give you uh, a little parody update of what happened from the beginnings, and just a little idea of what on what you're looking forward to. So definitely see that movie, Final Fantasy: Advent of the Children. It's in English and in Japanese, so check it out. But I do love the storyline of this game. I don't care how long it is. It's just, yeah, that's if you want to know some more tips, I would say watch Advocate of the Children. Okay, because I got it on home video. I don't know if you can still buy it on home video. I don't know. It's been over a decade. It may or may not be out of print, but do some research on it. Check it out. Watch it, and you'll get an extra understanding on how this game really is, how it came to be. Because when this game first came out, if my memory doesn't fail me, this when it first came out on PlayStation 1, back then, even in 1997, this game sold over 500,000 copies in under 3 days. Now, today is still one of the most nostalgic games, and even now, just just owning God, just owning the book, you know, it's a piece of gaming history. You know, in 1997, this game sold over 500,000 copies in under 3 days. Okay, just imagine. And now they've already remade it for the PlayStation 5 and all that, which it looks good. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it sold as many copies now than it did back then, but in 1997, yeah. Hell, when you sell over 500,000 copies in 1997, that's a huge dividend. That's a huge, yeah, you know. And look what it's running on. Hell, if you sold over, if you sold close to 1 million copies in 1997 on old school PlayStation 1, that's something big. You know, even if you make it to the first 20,000, I think that's, you don't get any better than that. But yep, 500,000. And I remember that because when I was working at KB Toys at the time, and we was going over some of the statistics on some of the games that we get and sell or whatever, and go through the reviews and all that. And they showed me the reviews on what was some of the most popular games back then, and this happened to be one of them. Yep, you know, they don't make them like these anymore. And when I saw this 2 weeks ago in the Play Store for $10, I was like, because I don't like downloadable games. I hate that. But this, I'm gonna break the code just this once. This I'll make an exception, and everybody get a chance to see me play it. So for future references, they'll have some kind of idea on what they're doing. Cause yeah, pretty much what I'm saying. Yeah, because Sephiroth is combined with the Genova cells. So yeah, he's man. Okay, Cloud is back and he's about to just resume the mission of saving the planet and the world. And everybody's happy. And the smartest thing I did, I got Vincent early, so that way I'll have the whole team back. Time to get back the squad. underwater reactor. Okay, this is when the game started getting hard right now because don't forget you got three weapons, three monsters on here. Okay, you got ultimate weapon, underwater weapon, and the most hardest one of all is ruby weapon. So now I'm gonna have to really do some serious major grinding. Well, not right now, but I'm just giving you guys some updates. So we got to start into the underwater reactor, and we got a lot of stuff to find too. Okay, first thing first, we need to go to the operation room. Well, he did try to cheer up. He tried. Check out materials. Material. Okay. Now we got to get this guy out of here. Get the material. Go to PH and give me this guy. Who wants to do it? I think Red 13 has something, but just in case. Nope, he ain't none. Good. He ain't none. Alright. But don't hurt to check though. Gotta check her too. Nope. Nope. Save. Materials. Alright. this one. Get these guys together. Alright. Okay. Whoop. Who wants to get it? Oh, not that power soul. That's garbage. I'm just glad to add it to my collection just in case. And let's stick with the crystal blood. Let's see. You don't need none of the summons right now, I don't think. Take that out. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Nope. Just want to make sure everybody's right. Let's see. Ultimate, there it is. We're gonna take this ultimate out. If anybody needs ultimate, is what? Fuel core. Give him the dragon back for now. Let's see. He's done. Long range, done. We can take that morph out for now. He don't need that right now. But what he do need, he definitely don't need that morph right now. Don't worry, I'm gonna change. We're gonna get out of here in a second. I know everybody's tired of listening to this music. Give him long range because he has a sword. You got long range. Neopahonic. You got. Take that out. Take that out. Give you Neopahonic. Yep. Right. Neopahonic. Long range. And you got the enemy skills and manipulate. Okay, you're done. Since this. Okay. You need plus magic plus. You need that. Maybe you might already have that. Let me see something. Yeah, you already have it, so take that out. That. I'm trying to give you something that you don't have. That needs to be healed up. That needs to be double up. Give you the morph for now. And the throw. It was this. My troops together. Give me this. Take out the throne. Give it a Phoenix. The range. Now. Oh, almost forgot. Whip. Headband. But curse ring. It increased speech status, but nah, it might have a side effect. So we're not gonna use the curse ring. I just got just to add to my collection. Okay, headband. Ribbon. And then we go here. Then we go to the store. Alright. Then we go to save. Alright, let's get to work. And then later, I'll have a chocobo here. later. To the squad. Going to Juneau Harbor. Learning pilot level 8. Want to go? Yes. Juneau Harbor is next. And I gotta be careful not to run into Ultimate Weapon. I mean, yeah, because he's around here somewhere. I have to look down for Juneau Harbor. This is Juneau Harbor. I could go to Juneau Harbor. Now, later on, you're going to see Ruby Weapon right over here. So you definitely could take them on right now, but we're going to wait. Let's see if the park is open. We got some chocobos to raise. We got some things to do. That means the park is open. Let's hope the park is open. He deserved to go on break. Let's hope the park is open, because if not, this is gonna be a pain. Thanks, dear. So we're gonna go to the Chocobo Square. Let's see. We want to do some racing. That's the, hey, long time no see. How you been? I've been pretty good, you know. Went through some issues with myself, but I'm fine now. Thank you very much. Let me register. Which one? We gonna get Seth and Choco. Seth. The short one first. Short. Okay, look at his top speed, 103 kilometers, stamina 522. He's what you call a wonderful chocobo. Right now, I gotta get him ranked up. Go on, Seth. Seth is off to the races. Step is gone, Jack. I'm not even using no speed. Oh, I gotta wait for the rest of them to come to the finish line. He's that fast. Cloud like, yeah, I've been gone way. I come back. I got a chocobo. I'm winning. I'm like, cool. So now I gotta wait for the rest of them to come to the finish line. That's how fast he is. I want the GP, please. Uh, Let me register which one. Seth. C rank. E. Change my mind. Register. You going for the wrong. Because you got to get ranked up. He might look like he's running slow, but in actuality, he's running pretty fast. What I have is a wonderful chocobo, and I don't want to use up too much of my stamina because by being a long race, you want to have at least enough stamina to make it towards the finish line. Gotta get ranked up. He's gone, Jack. Wait till I finally get my gold chocobo. Boy, I get him, I'm gonna be going everywhere. I'm that fast. Yep. I won. Nope, GP, please. Let me register it. Which one? Seth. Because you gotta be ranked up. Yeah. Short. You ain't gonna catch him. You're not gonna catch him. Right now, he gotta get ranked up. He is so fast. I'm not even using the boost, which that's good. Nope, I can just wait. Because there's so many different kinds of chocobos. You got the basic, this one right here, but I got this one from the mountains. So this is called a wonderful chocobo. So you got the wonderful, the great, and the good chocobo. But you really want to get a wonderful and a great chocobo to start off with. Now as far as colors, you got this color, you have the green, the blue, the black, the white is rare. We just saw one just now. The white one is rare. And last but not least, the gold. Right now, I'm going for the ultimate one, the gold. And you moved up a rank. Rank B. Do you want to ride? Yeah, which one? Seth? Sure. Okay. Look at the speed. I'm the fastest thing on here. And I got some hella fast stamina. Uh-oh. I'm gonna catch him. Try to start off with the short races first. So you can try to easily get ranked up. And when you get that gold chocobo, them legs are going to be running like in ludicrous speed, really, really fast. Like this, but way faster. Did some research. In a minute, I'm gonna get some rest in a minute. The best greens to feed these chocobos with, if you want to catch them, you use the mimic greens. If you want to get the best stats, you find chocobo sage. When you get to the your high wind, you fly around in, and you want to get the silkiest greens, I think. Yeah, and that's all you need. And later, I'll show you if I could pull it off right how to breed them. Let's see the fire fang. So, sure. You gotta put up a fight. Yeah. Okay. We're almost at the finish line, everybody. Got the potion. I don't need the potion. I got the GP. We bring the short person in. Yep. Oh, they try to crowd me in. Still didn't work. They try to crowd me in, and I still won the race. Preferably the tranquilizer or the turbo ether or the ice crystals. I can find those just about everywhere. And I moved up in rank. Rank A. Now I'm glad I like the gold chocobo so I can start being in rank S. Get some of the cool stuff. Let me register. Which one? Sure. Okay, I need that enemy away. I definitely need that. Because that's a materia, and that way I won't be running into too many enemies. So let's hope I get the enemy away. That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm out of this race. Oh, let him through. Let him through. Because you want to put it on manual. Depends how intelligent your chocobo is. Because if you put it on automatic, it's going to run the way it want to run. So it's very important to feed your chocobo the right way. Barely made it. Oh, I need the enemy away. I need that material. That way I won't be running into too many enemies. Yes, got it. Item please. Enemy away. You need that so when you out in the opening, you won't run into too many enemies. So first thing first, we're gonna go save that right now. So we're gonna go to the station. We're gonna go out. Because we're gonna be here for a hot minute. We're going to be here for a while. Now, to show you how this works, enemy away, we're going to go to material. We got the ultimate manipulate, nail enemy skills. He ain't got nothing. Not for long. Decrease encounter rate. Enemy away. That way you won't run into too many enemies. Anything you get from the gold saucer, you want to save right away. Especially if you're going to be here for a while. Okay. Go back to let's go to Battle Square. We're just gonna browse in there for a minute. I'm not all talk, baby. I'm a lot of things talking. Okay. But the fighting battle arena, you gotta get some DP points. And right now, I don't have enough for the battle arena. But I am going back to the chocobo races. Now the music want to cut off. Screw it. Do you want to ride? Let me ride. Which one? Let's go with Chocolate. See, yeah, the short. Okay, our top speed is at 100 kilometers at 398. Okay. Now this is a great chocobo. Banjo on my knee. The tranquilizer. Nope, don't need it. I don't need it. Yep. Sure. Yep. Uh, don't need none of that stuff. Turbo ether. Don't need it. Don't need it. Oh yeah. Sure. Mm, no. Just gotta wait. Now the long race, when I get the gold chocobo later on, I'm gonna start doing the long races, and then you get a lot of cool stuff from that. GPs. Yeah. Moved up in rank. Oh yeah. Register. Which one would it be? This one here. Yeah. Sure. I don't need any of that stuff. I don't need none of that stuff. Me, she had great stamina. Mega Elixir, nope, don't need it. It's a good gift, but I don't want that right now. I want the GP. Yeah. Yeah. I need those points to go to the battle arena. In fact, let me go to the battle arena right quick. Oh my god. Ultima, manipulate, near behind the enemy skill. Okay. Manipulate, you can take that out. I don't need that right now. I just need Ultima, near behind, enemy skills, long range, added effect, plus that, future cure. Got be ridden. You know what? Put that back in there. We're gonna put that back in there for it will be Cloud. mind going down 5 levels. I don't mind. Giga Flare. Some damage off of them. Magic now. We'll live with it. I ain't getting nowhere with this hand. Keep it up. Giga Flare. Down. Yeah, down. Yes. Like this thing all the time. So it's good to have enemy skills. And you got a better chance taking out the enemies. Bahamut. Giga Flare. He's sleeping poison? What's up with that? That took a lot out of him. Even running me over, brother. Keep on doing it. So, the poison killed him, slowly but surely. One little green rabbit. Russian ahead of rabbit. Accessory broken. Oh, that's okay though. Hate that the accessory is broken, but Another one bites the dust. Poison. Oh. Get something for that. Okay. First time around, this is the first time I actually fought that monster in the battle arena. Took some damage though. It took some hellified damage. Come on. You messed up. Another one bites the dust. Oh, all my material's broken? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Come on, heal, heal. Oh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Are you kidding me? Ah, you son of a... Oh. Tissue. Something I can wipe my ASS with. But that's alright though. Let me look in right now. See if my Neo Bahamut was stronger. I probably would have won that battle, but that's okay though. We just gotta get them back out in the field. Tissue. If my material wasn't broken, I probably would have won that battle. That's okay. Go back to the chocobo races for now. Fire Fang, Turbo Ether, HP. Don't need it. Let me which one? Give me something good. Yep. Sure. Yep. I got enemy away. So I just really just need the points. And we have the mystery chocobo rider. I knew. He gone. I ain't gonna be able to beat him. That's alright. I lost this race. That's okay. Come on, you guys. Really? I'll get the mystery rider. That's alright. That's okay. Now, if I had the gold chocobo, he'd have been smoked. He would have been smoked. Right here. Cat spell. That's for cat sith. That I need. Definitely need that. Come on. Come on. Come on. They won't let me get they won't let me get it. Come on. Come on, y'all. Really? They will not let me get this. Look at this. And I don't want to run too much because I don't want to get tired before I get to the finish line. I lost this race. And I really wanted that cat bell. What's second place? We're gonna try it again. I really want that cat bell. Sure. The sprint shoes will come in handy. That way I can move faster. They will not let me pass. Come on, guys, let me pass. I swear to God, they won't let me pass. They will not let me pass. Look at this. That's all right. You know what that means? It's time to do what I do best. Go back to the ranch and start working on a better chocobo. What did I get? Ice crystal. I wanted the sprint shoes, but that's okay. Alright. Time to leave. So we save. Okay. They're going to be invalid. So for now, we leave. I'm just not ready to go to Juneau Harbor right now because there's some stuff I need to get. I'm not ready to go there right now. I think I'm gonna go to bed in a minute. Before I do, I just want to try something. We're not doing nothing. Let me check their ranks right now. Class A. Class A. Yeah. Good rank, so let's hope I get something good. What? No. Mm-mm. We gonna do? My folks got something better than that. Way better. So first thing first, we gonna quit. Yep, we're gonna try one more time. All right. I think because they raced, they need to rest up before making them. I think I'm gonna try something different this time. So what we gonna do? We're not gonna make them right away. We are going to level up some. Then we'll go back and make them both rank A. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay. Then we go here, then we go to material. Yeah, we're gonna raise our material a little bit more. Right. See some Tifa. Sense steel counterattack one plus power. Phoenix morph magic. Oh. You can take that hit point out. I knew something was a little off on her. Cover. I knew she was a little off. What time is it? Okay, after this battle, I'm gonna get some sleep. But we are gonna do some exclusive Final Fantasy gameplay later on today. Let me just wrap this battle up. Ultima was born. Yep, we need that. I'm not gonna use that now. Go to material. Take that out. Manipulate any skills. Neil Bahamut to stay in that. And effect to long range. You take that out for now. All for cure. You take that out for now. Take that out. We're gonna put full cure. Full cure. Long range. Help. We're gonna try one more battle, and then I'm gonna call it a morning. I gotta get some sleep. And with enemy down, you're not running into too many enemies like in the beginning. Which in a way that's kind of good. Full cure is born. Because I want to born it so I can turn everything into a master material. So take that out, leave that in there, leave that in there. That for now. That, this, enemy away. Oh, this can go. We don't need that. Enemy away. So we're gonna go to equip. Give me all warriors bangle for the after this battle. But they gonna need at least one summon, so you got Neo Bahamut in this one. For her, I wanna give him at least one summon. This one, that one right there. It deserves at least one summon. Until Neo Bahamut is ready, I'm gonna give him a summon. Let's see. Give me a save. One last battle, I'm going to sleep. I'm about to go to bed. I need at least a good 3 or 4 hours of sleep. Maybe we'll go to Juneau Harbor, but not now. It's Darnell Crittenden signing off and going to sleep. I will talk to everybody later and later. Peace.